Hey folks, Dave, the not so evil Viking 13 here in City Skylines for my first actual city build with you guys. This is one of my custom terrains that I've created. You can download this right now on the Steam Workshop. Just search for Appalachia or follow the links in the description or here on the annotations on the screen right now. Now, of course, every good city needs a good name. You guys had some great suggestions, but I went with the suggestion from Farkash Zoltan, which was Freshwater Falls. Alright. Now our first step is going to be to connect our new city. Well, I guess it's more of just a turn off on the side of the road right now. Connect it to the main highway. We've got a decent amount of building space here, but I'd like to keep my industrial stuff as separate as possible. And we can only build the smallest roads right now. Tell you what, I'm gonna put an industrial section down by the tracks over here. Now, because highways have lane restrictions, this is actually only an entrance to our city. You guys can see the arrows right there on the main road, and the arrows on the off-ramp. So people can leave the city, let's add a ramp right here. Just 2 lanes for now, but our city is now connected to the grid. Next up, let's start with a coal-fired power plant. I'll put you right there. And we also need some water. Let's do a water pump. This river is a little shallow, so I'll do it off of our main river right here. Now what that is going to mean is that we're going to have to connect some pretty far areas here. That is going to cost us some money from building our power lines. There we go. And now we build some water pipes to connect the water pump back to the city. We still have $33,000. That's not bad. As quickly as possible, let's get some residential zones zoned out right here. Get some residents to spend some tax money for us. When starting out, it's usually a good idea to use commercial zones as a buffer from the noise and pollution and general unhappiness caused in the industrial zones. And now let's speed time up. Here we go, guys, our first houses in Freshwater Falls. What is the best direction to expand in for residential? Oh, wait. They're complaining about sewage. What I'll do here is just put a sewer grate. Oh, that's outside of our city. I'll have to put it right here and just hope that it flows away far enough. I'll move it later, but it is going to pollute the water in the meantime. And now the sewer is connected. So we have our water, what is this called? Water pumping station. That is upriver as far as possible for now. Nice flowing water simulation. And then the nasty sewer pipe is now active downstream. That pollution is going to start building up, and the river's kind of shallow down here and very slow moving, so that pollution is going to stick around. I'm going to have to keep a very close eye on that and make sure that We're not gonna have the sewage creep up the river because it's moving so slowly and go into our intake. For residential areas, let's do some nice just rolling suburbs over here. Where's a good break-off point? Here we go. We'll just go next to the power lines for now. Come off like this. That is quite the road right there. I'm gonna have a street branch off right here. The road system is fantastic in Skylines. It is just so much fun to manage traffic and set up roadways, and that sounds ridiculously nerdy, and I guess it kinda is, but the simulation just works so well. It's just very, very enjoyable. Even though SimCity was pretty broken back in 2013, the similar road system was one of the best parts of the game. Do a bit of commercial there. This can be our historic downtown district that we'll just pretend has been here for a long time. Let's keep time rolling. We have 220 residents right there. Some nice, big, smoky industry coming up down by the tracks over here. Cool, we have unlocked the economy panel. I'm just going to keep all of our budgets default for now. And here come more residents. Nice. Oh. You guys are going to need some water over here in these new areas. Let's go ahead and get another street going here. Just connect it right there. Might add a little branch off right here. Do some of that small town poor planning that a lot of these smaller towns in America are known for. Streets that just don't make sense for cars. And our budget is officially in the green. We have 430 residents. Awesome. We have reached the level of Little Hamlet. That unlocks garbage, healthcare, and education, as well as loans and taxes. Got a little bit of a money boost there. It looks like we can't buy any other regions just yet. I'm wondering where we can stick this landfill. You know, I might put it somewhere up here, but it's almost a shame with these nice rolling hills. Ooh, I can hide it in the woods over here for now. That's what I'll do. Grab my just simple road tool here. Use page up to make it go up in elevation. And across the road we go. Let's just delete that last extra part. We do get a bit of a refund, thankfully. And now we have an access bridge to get over to our landfill area. I'll have to watch and make sure that the garbage trucks can get over here without any kind of issues. but I want to get those landfills way up here if possible. Do a straight road here. Let's just tuck that landfill right back here. There we go. I'll go ahead and build 2. They've got a bit of driving to do, but that should do the trick. Oh man, look at the scar of pollution from that sewer. That is a weird color of purple. Ugh. Speeding things up here. Let's get more residents going. We have some need for commercial. Put some just light commercial up there. More residential for our citizens to move into. We're going to have to watch out for that pollution, otherwise Freshwater Falls won't be fresh for very long. I might actually do like a little cul-de-sac up here. That could be cool. Nice. Somehow I paused the game there. Oh, yep, it's spacebar. Let's actually D-zone these over here. That's a bit of a sharp edge already. Don't want to build any more houses out there. That would be just an awesome view right there. You got a nice house going. Well, things are growing pretty nicely here, if a bit slowly. Next up, I think, is probably going to be the school. Our health is okay, and we can't do fire yet. So let's do a school. Let's not do one on the edge of the cliff. Here we go. In this kind of back street here. Do a nice elementary school. And we are up to 900 population. Worthy village. We can now build police and fire. I'm going to actually take out a loan here. Go into my economy. I want to build some infrastructure. Interest 5% for 20,000. Total cost 21,000. Yeah. Let's do that. That will get us a fire station, which I'm going to put somewhere over here, I think. Maybe in the industrial section. Yeah, right there. That should get us some fire coverage. Let's D-zone these right here and do it commercial. Now, I'm going to have to think long term about what I do about this city entrance. These intersections are going to be horrific, just downright horrific, once my city continues to grow. Way, way too many intersections. Tell you what, guys, let's spend some of this money on road upgrades. Just to plan ahead, I'm going to go ahead and do our 6-lane road. That's going to be huge. Switch to upgrade road. That's going to smash a bunch of our buildings here. I'm going to stop there before we lose too many of our population. Just do one more here. And there's our 6-lane road. I'll speed time back up. And get these people to move back in. Oh, whoops. I broke the power line. When you lose buildings, if an area becomes destroyed or dezoned, it does break the power connection between areas. So, until people move back in, I have to run that power line. I might put a few factories across here too. Let's see, can I build a bridge? There we go. Man, it is so much fun to draw roads in this game. It just works like you'd expect it to. It's awesome. Very cool. So that will give us room for a number of factories over here. Do a cross street here and a cross street with a curve right here. There we go. And I'll just zone a couple of areas commercial here and leave some of that nice vegetation so that it's not all just gigantic factories. Except for over here. Over here is lots of gigantic factories. Not there though. I like that cliffside. Let's pull that road down some. Awesome, more room for factories. And I might pull one more access road, maybe up through here. Nice. That worked out pretty well. So yeah, as you guys can see, you have just tons and tons of really awesome tools to be really creative and make your city look like just about anything you want it to. There goes one of the passenger trains right there. And you guys need power and water, I guess. We still have plenty of water available for sure. We're only using 31,000 out of 120,000. Not liking that pollution though. That is an ugly scar in our city. Especially once again for a city called Freshwater Falls. At least our landfill is kind of tucked away back there. Hard to see from the highway, hard to see from the town. Out of sight, out of mind for now, I guess. And our cul-de-sac is filled up here. Nice. What an awesome view. Well, we have our medical center, don't we? Oh, no, we don't. Whoops. We have 27, 28, 6 citizens. We do have our fire station, though. Let's get that medical center built. I'll put you somewhere in the center of town here. There we go. Now what I'm thinking, to take care of the exit from our town, I'm going to want to create a decent sized highway. I don't think I'm going to do 6 lanes. It doesn't really fit this part of the town, I don't think. I think my city part's going to be elsewhere. But to take care of that exit, I want to upgrade some of these roads in the middle of town, and that's going to cause some destruction. Let's do some more curving roads like this. And once we start expanding out through here, I'll start upgrading those roads. That way, as we lose buildings, we'll replace them with something. Alright, population of 1,400, tiny town. So that gets us some money, a nice little bonus for us. Let's pay our loan off right here. That leaves us with right at 12,000. And seeing our crime rate is now at 30%, let's build a police station, I think. There we go. Speed time back up. It keeps slowing time down once we upgrade to new areas, or new size cities. And we're out of money briefly. Speaking of new areas though, ooh, we can buy a tile. Yeah, this is where it could get really interesting. Man. That's 5,200. That's 3,400. I might expand to the west. That would give us more room for industry and for maybe some larger skyscrapers and stuff. Although a lot of that terrain really isn't that that flat. What to do? Maximum time for now. That is one steep parking lot right there. There's still a slight demand for commercial, so I guess they're going to keep expanding that. Now, to get this exit set up, I think I have about enough money to make that move. For this part of the city, I'll be okay with a 4-lane road, I think. I'm pretty sure I can expand that 4-lane later up to 6. Yeah, and that won't actually increase the width of the road. It just gets rid of the median. So that works out. For now, I'll stick to the 4-lane and save some money. As my population goes down as I bulldoze all their houses. Now this intersection here, I think I'm just going to replace. I'm going to change that angle. Pull that curve out like this. And let's bulldoze these as well. So what I'm going to do here... Yes, I know my happiness is low. I've bulldozed half their homes in town. I'm going to take one of my one-way roads. Do I have those yet? I have a 6-lane one-way. I'm just going to have that merge right in over here. First, a quick bulldoze to get the ramp set up. There we are. That should be a little more efficient for our traffic. Let's actually make a lot of this one way. So the last place that you can come back from on this road is going to be our school. I'll put some nice trees down over here. And this is pretty cool. You can actually place individual trees. So I'm just going to make this like a little forested area. Just paint a few happy trees. And after all, what's a park without a few pathways through it? I'll pull a little parkway down right here. Let's actually do it paved, maybe? Let's see how that looks. Oh yeah, let's do a nice paved walk. Oh, that's paving the side of the hill. Good grief. Yes, game, I know I can build a high school now. Don't bother me now. I'm building a park. My city can survive without me for a minute. Probably should have placed the roadway first. Or the pathway. Oh well. Nice little happy park. And there's that traffic right there. That's what I was worried about. I need to reconnect this road over here. Might just use the small connection. But do it from here. There we go. That's an awkward shape right there. Come on, curve, cooperate. Alright, this is getting on my nerves now. Yeah, let's do it from this side. There we go. That's nice and neat. Looks like there's a strong demand for residential. Still a bit for commercial as well. Oh wow, a bunch of these neighborhoods filled out. And we are experiencing blackouts. I don't want to go crazy with coal power, and it looks like, strangely, wind turbines just aren't an option. Even though we're up in the mountains. So that means we're going to have to build a dam. To do that, I'm going to purchase this section of water. This section of water. Technically we're buying land, and I guess the water comes with it. And look at that scar of pollution. Ugh. We need some, what are they called? Yeah, the water treatment plants. They are needed badly. So if we were to build a dam, which we actually can't right now, not until 9,000 population, I think I'm going to put it here. That's flowing pretty fast. Should get us some nice water sources too. In the meantime, it's going to be more coal for us. Yes, yes, my citizens are unhappy. Small playground. Where could we put that? Let's put it across from the school. That makes sense. Nice big park system there. And I will D-zone this poor house right here. Reclaim it for the forest. On that note, guys, let me remind you that this game has no autosave by default. I have not saved yet. I'm gonna cut my recording real quick and do that. There we are. All saved away. Still quite a bit of traffic cutting through the center of town here to leave the town. And you know, seeing this is a two-way road, I could put a ramp right here. I can't seem to build ramps just yet, though. Ooh, I can build a two-lane, one-way road. That will be basically an on-ramp to get back to the expressway. That should cut down on some of this traffic through Midtown right here. Healthcare is looking pretty good. Fire protection is okay. Police coverage is good. And we have one abandoned house down here. What is he doing? Not sure what went wrong for him there, but it's bulldozed. Problem solved. I've got $20,000, and I think it's time to invest in a high school. That's going to cost us $24,000. Yeah, we have 700 eligible students that want to go to high school. At least their parents want them to go to high school. And they can't go. I think it's time to build some more residential first, though. I can get a nice street going that will support a high school. Let's pull a road off here. Nice meandering road. Let's have this one go this way. Who wants to live near the sewer output? Cheap sewer land. Come and get it. Looks like there's some tiles that aren't zoned back here. Let's give them some more space. There we go. Actually, I probably shouldn't put anything on this section over here because anyone who goes that direction will get stuck, I think. And have to leave the city to turn around. Assuming that everybody's obeying the traffic laws, of course. And they're going to need some water here shortly. Let's pull it up like this. Oh man, that purple color is getting thick. That's kind of horrifying. Well guys, we have a nice bustling little town here. This is looking pretty good. How is the trash looking? 14% landfill usage. I guess I can fit a little bit of industry out here too. Awesome, we are a boomtown, population of 2,400. That gets us transportation and some other new options. Cemetery, bus depot. Let's connect this road right here. I don't like that it takes away the hillside there. Let's do this instead. There we go. Close fit, but less of that hillside knocked out. A few more commercial and some more industrial. And they're probably going to need some water access too. Yeah. There we go. Whoa, we have almost $70,000. Might be time to build that high school. Pull an access road up right there. Upgrade this road. And that road. I'll put just one access road, 4-lane, right down the center. When possible, I'm going to upgrade that to a nice, like, tree-lined avenue. For now, I'll just build off of it, though. Slick. I think I can buy one more city tile, and I think this one over here is definitely going to be the one. 7,200. Awesome. Now we have more room for industrial expansion. I'm pretty sure that this lighter area here I can turn into farmland. That might be a good use of my industry. I'm not sure how that works. I think I make a district, possibly? Unique buildings, districts. I like it. Yeah, I feel like this is Appalachia. Farmtown is where it's at. Oh, lots of industry requiring water over here. My bad. Nice. Oh. And some electricity might be good too. Some crazy roads through here. This should get us plenty of room for more small houses up through here. That's pretty complete water coverage right there. I gotta be careful because City Skylines actually simulates not only water physics, but how much water you're pulling out of the water source. It's flowing pretty slowly here and it's pretty shallow. I don't want to drain this river. Oh man, that pollution. It's going even further. It's almost past the highway bridge. Good grief. I'm going to assume that all of this light green here is good, solid farmland. If that's the case, it is time to get to it. That should be a bit cleaner for industry. Oh, did I ever build that high school? Nope. Let's fix that. High school complete. How is our elementary school coverage? It's okay for now. Back to farms. I guess I'll do one road upgrade. I'm not sure how much traffic farming takes up. I assume not as much as heavy industry, but don't know that for sure. And now some dirt roads for farm access. Oh. Yeah, I'll do some curved ones, why not? Make it look interesting here. Let's go ahead and paint that district. So all of this here is going to be our farmland. Florence Heights? What? What can we call this? Oh. Before we worry about renaming that, I think we're low on power again. Okay, there's our options for wind turbines. That's looking pretty good, actually. I'm gonna build 3. Make it 4. Oh, these buildings never actually got power. Whoops. Wasn't quite connected to the grid. That's my bad. Nice, there's some windmills going. That gets us way in the green for power. Ah, we have an abandoned commercial building here. What happened? Worker education was too low. So they're shut down. Yeah, it's time for a second elementary school, it looks like. Let's do one back here. Tucked away in the woods next to the railroad tracks. Oh man, that hill right there. Great view of the sewer pipe, though. That's some prime real estate. Alright, Florence Heights. I'm gonna call you Farmville for now. And now we pick a specialization. Farming. Now we zone you, I think. That's gonna increase our water needs by a lot, I think, according to the description there. Considerably increased water consumption. Slightly increased tax income. We can manage that, though. Let's put some water towers down. Here and here and here. Now we'll link those up and back to the main water source. Yes, I know you guys have no power, but I just spent all my money on pipes. Whoops. That should do it right there. Oh, it's working. Check that out, guys. It's farmland. That's really fun. So I can have this nice, clean farming district to kind of complement this small town feeling that we have going on here. Awesome. Now, on the note of that small town feeling, I think this access road is going to need to be widened or something, at least partially. Yeah, I'll see what I can come up with here. I'll have to bulldoze some stuff, but... Oh, someone on our Twitter feed up here, which I have not really mentioned at all, is complaining about dead bodies. Do we have a cemetery yet? No, that's our first deceased person in the history of our city. That's not a bad record right there. Let's put a nice cemetery over here in the rolling hills. People actually don't mind a nice, pleasant cemetery in their neighborhood with a nice, pleasant church to go along with it. Very small town feeling. Looks like our sewer's getting a bit overwhelmed. Definitely don't want to dump this upriver. Man, I also don't want to add any more to this one, but I'm gonna have to. Ugh, that's horrifying. You guys are complaining about not enough workers. Well, I think I can fix that. Once I finish the missing water supply here. Let's do a bunch of residential to help our workforce over here. There we go. And some commercial to top things off right there. Lots of abandoned farm buildings here. It's Amy's Baking Company. That's a pretty sweet Easter egg right there. Juice press abandoned. And who's having some water problems over here? You guys are. Animal farm abandoned. They're in dire need of some workers, it looks like. To help with the flow of traffic here, what I'm gonna do is split off the entrances to this part of the city. I'm going to start things off by upgrading these roads at the cost of my buildings that are already here to a 6-lane highway. And then I'm going to take a 1-way highway here and connect it there. Then I'll take the other connection right here and make it go that way. So that's 6 lanes that can only empty from that area. And 6 lanes that can only come into the area right there. I'll see how that works. That's a bit of an experiment right there. I guess I'll clear out some of these abandoned structures, but our worker problem is almost fixed. It's almost a shame to. That'll be the last of our residential on this side. I'm actually going to do that commercial. Keep that buffer zone between industrial and commercial. Or industrial and residential. There's some water, and that's looking pretty good again. Do a 4-lane road across here. And one that goes right up. Not quite in the middle here. I'm tired of straight roads. Let's do some curvy stuff here. Nice. And for our farm, just some simple 2-lane roads right there. A little bit of dirt road there. And industrial. Some of my citizens are whining about farming. Come on, farming is important, you know, food. Everybody should have water now, except for you guys. Frank's Fish Stick Factory. Now that sounds tasty. We still have, wow, another 10,000 to go before we can build a water treatment plant. And how many until the dam? That's not too bad. Another 5,000. That dam should really help with our electricity, but I think we're going to have to build one more coal-fired power plant for now. It looks like I can't buy any more land just yet. In fact, what I'm going to do, guys, I'm not going to buy any more land this episode. I'm just about out of time anyway. Take a look here, guys, at what we have so far, our 3 city tiles. Which tile should I buy next? I think I started in the center tile, so I can go up, I can go down, northwest, northeast, southeast. There's a bunch of different options. So if you guys would, just post some comments and feel free to give some directions, and I'll see what I can incorporate right into episodes. For now, though, if nothing else is going to burn down, which I think we're okay. No? Okay. Before I end things, one more fire station. And I think I'll call it there for the night. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all next time.